Well guys, it's a beautiful day here for February in Nova Scotia. Still a little gray outside, but it's warm, which is nice. So I've got a couple of things on the go today that I've got to get done. Got to make a trip in town to drop off my TRD header at the powder coater, and I've got to just run a couple of errands. So let's get at it. Where's the keys? Of course. And of course, can't forget this critical item. See Ryan, buddy? I told you I'd wear it. I don't do CrossFit, but I told you I'd wear it. Oh yeah, 2 years ago, that would have been snow. So like I said, I'm gonna take the header off my old AE86 Corolla here into Denver to get it powder coated, but first, I've got to take it off the car. I've been a bad Corolla owner. This car was an unhealthy obsession for many, many years. A lot of time, a lot of money. Ask my wife how much time and money was spent on this car. Anyway, I've kind of neglected it the last few years though. I've gotten into motorcycles and had some other projects and built this garage and some other stuff. Anyway, I don't know how easily these bolts are gonna come out of this manifold. Wish me luck. So I'm pretty sure, focus camera, there we go. I'm pretty sure the bolts holding this on are 14 millimeter. I might need the motivator for that one. That oil pressure sensor isn't held on with much from the factory there. Well, it might have been 30 years ago, but not anymore. All right, so I'm gonna leave 2 bolts in there because I've got to undo the bolts down at the lower flange anyway, where the collector is, and then I'll undo these the rest of the way and take everything apart. Yes. Go. Well. Oh, gonna get Ryan's hat dirty. Better get rid of that. Gotta undo these. I think they're 14 millimeter. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, plus the oxygen sensors. And I run both oxygen sensors on this car. I've got a wideband plugged in up here, and then forward of that, I've got the factory oxygen sensor. So the factory oxygen sensor talks to the computer. The wideband I used for tuning when I built the motor. And it runs my wideband gauge. It's an innovative unit. It's pretty good. I should be wearing my safety glasses because on this old rust check covered car, I always end up with dirt in my eye. I'm getting glasses right now. Oh, much better. Gosh, I can't see anything. My glasses have fogged. Hey, your rusty bolts break free this easy on your old Japanese car? I hope they do. If you live in California or Arizona, they probably do. If you live in Buffalo, probably not. I've got lots of length in this wire, so twisting this cable should be okay. Ideally, you would have undone it from the top first, but whatever. Oh, that looks a little dirty. That could be a little rich. I think I made that gasket. Wow, it's been leaking for a while. Blew right out through the sides. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably pretty difficult, but it's actually, we can see the black marks. To either side, there's no gasket left. So while I've got the wideband oxygen sensor out, I'm gonna do a free air calibration on it, just to make sure everything's back to factory spec. And I'm gonna just check. I'm not sure if I can clean the tip of the sensor or not, but I'm gonna look into that. Woo! That light is bright. Sorry for this. The gasket at the back was awesome. The gasket at the front, not so much. All right, collector's off, and I'm just gonna pull the header out. Yeah, and off to the ceramic coater. Uh-oh. The sound when you hear a bolt drop, but it doesn't go click, clink on the floor. Have no fear though. My dad got me this awesome flashlighty magnet thing for Christmas a couple years ago. And it is great for stuff like this. This should come right out now. As I recall, it is oh, this damn strut tower bar. That's gonna have to happen. Or is it? No way. Whoa, look at that! Ha ha! I so cannot believe that that just came out through that tiny little gap in the engine bay. I'm taking it! And that is what I call a bench full of headers right there. Woo! Back in the house here now, all changed up, ready to go in town. I have a couple of things I need to replace, so I'm gonna have to stop the parts store and get a couple of exhaust gaskets and maybe try to find, or I might even try to make this small gasket for the narrowband oxygen sensor. I do, however, have an exhaust manifold gasket downstairs in the basement, so I don't have to buy that, which is good because I don't think they're very cheap. I've got another thing that I've got to do too, but I'm gonna meet you outside for this one. Safe, right? No, officer, I swear I wasn't drinking at all. I just heard from Denver, and I'm gonna have to wait until a little later on to go in and see him. But right now I've got a car full of recyclables, and I don't want my car to smell, so we need to take care of it. So here we are at Denver's place, and before we go in, I want to ask you guys a question. So I've been thinking a lot lately about this channel and what I've kind of been doing on it, and there's beginning to be a lot of CV750 stuff, and I know a lot of you guys are here for that. I'm just kind of wondering, like, what other kind of content would you guys like to see? Like, I've been thinking about doing some Corolla install stuff, AE86 stuff. I've done a few RAV4 DIY videos. I know this stuff is all kind of specific though, and that some of you may not be interested in other aspects of it. So I'm just trying to get a feel of what you guys enjoy about this channel. Do you enjoy the technical side of it? Do you enjoy the personality side of it? Yeah, I'm just really curious. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below. Let's go see what Denver's up to. So since the last time we saw Denver, he has gotten crazy busy. He's got parts from some local tuner shops. He's got parts for some Porsche customers. The guy is just, he's blowing up. All right, man. Okay.
Good.
Seriously though, thanks a lot.
No problem.
And yeah, I'll be back. Okay. And we'll do more stuff.
We'll do more stuff.
Thanks, man.
Sweet.
See you later.
See ya.
Woo! I'm telling you right now, Denver was up to his eyeballs in powder coating work. That guy is crazy busy right now. It's awesome to see that someone local who's, you know, working out of their backyard, doing something they love is doing so great. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for tuning in. See you guys in the next video. Let me know in the comments down below. Remember, what do you think I should be pursuing here? Thanks, guys. Later on.